That tree is having an identity crisis. See the main trunk and those big limbs coming out the side. They think they're the main trunk. They're supposed to be small limbs like those. That's usually what a pine around here does. Have smaller limbs. But this one thinks it has trees coming out of a tree. It's confused like transgendered people. We'll do a magazine disconnect removal on the Smith & Wesson 22 Victory, or better known as no magazine, no trigger. It's this little device in here. That little silver tip right there. It runs all the way through here. It's got a spring on it to push pressure onto the trigger bar. Need a 1/8 hex head to remove the trigger. The barrel. Now I saw some videos where people said theirs was loose, this screw here. I didn't check mine when I first shot it, but I checked it when I was going to do this, and it was loose. Then you just lift up slightly and pull forward. And you can see that little hook right here. That's that little metal bar under here. It hooks onto here. It's got a spring on it that keeps pressure on here. So you can't. See, trigger won't work. But if you put pressure on this to release it, trigger works. What's causing it to push up is this little piece of plastic on the bottom of the magazine. It's pushing up on this bar. When I take the grip off, you'll see the spring in there. And this is a 3/32 hex head. Careful of this little spring, your magazine release spring. See, that's the spring that holds this down on the T part. Pulls this whole thing down. What to do is pick that up, let the spring move forward out of this groove. That way then you can pull this out. It's got a little notch here it goes into. And grab by this T part. Just twist it on around that hook out of the way. You pull right on out. When you put it back in, you just do that twisting it again. compress the spring to where it'll fall in that little groove. It fits in this groove here, and also on the grip, it's got a groove on it too. This spring here is loose, so you gotta be careful when you put this back on. Magnetic. They're good sometimes, sometimes they're not. Just slide the barrel back on. Cocking it helps. First, I'm going to put some Loctite on it. Too much. Well, there goes that. Now, no more magazine disconnect. Fires. Still no magazine. It's cloudy today. And see these rear sights? They overpower the front sight. I don't like that. Those two dots just cover up that front dot. It's like looking at headlights at nighttime. You change them out.